Hello, hello, hello. It's Cassie. I'm just waiting a second to see if we're actually. I had a little bit of technical difficulty as usual. Michelle's out here already. Awesome. Hi, Michelle. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit late. Happy Wednesday for sure. Yay, I'm so excited. We're going to do this regularly. I already have the rest of the month planned out. So once everyone joins, or, in a minute, I just want to make sure that can you guys hear me okay and you can see me and everything. I see two people from YouTube. Hi, Robin. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah, I have the rest of the month planned out for Wednesdays, and then I did actually already make the prompt list for Carve December and for the Craft Your Stash Advent Calendar. So I'm really excited about that. I'll share those soon. I'm just waiting till it's a little bit closer. Okay, wonderful. Yay. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That was Henry's alert. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Before we look at my screen down here, I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you. It is weird because you might not be able to hear me. Hold on one second. I think I can do it this way. There we go. Okay. Okay, sorry. I think I'm back down here. Can you see my table? Yes, and everything's good. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. It's going to take me a minute to get used to some of this again. And also, it's just a techie day. So anyway, okay, yay. All right, we're here for Wednesday. I have the Grafix DuraLar Prints, and these are my designs with graphics. So if you haven't seen them yet or played with them, I'm super excited to share with you tonight. We're going to make a couple fun things. I'll give you lots of ideas. I do have a video on my YouTube channel, and Grafix also has videos on this product. My set is called Sassy. You can find it on Amazon or Plaza Arts, I believe. And there are also two other designers that have different patterns and stuff. So go have a look and see what you like. They're really fun to use. So I wanted to foil because you can foil on these, but I don't have all the supplies I need for that just yet. I'm going to be making a YouTube video to show you how you can do that, and I'll talk about it tonight, okay? So if you're here live, say hi. Rhonda, hey girl. So good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to switch my camera so you can see what I have on my table. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like nothing's working. Okay. Ooh, is it weird and pixely, you guys? Or let me know my tabletop okay, and if I'm like glitch, it's glitchy on my, but if you can see me okay, that's all that I care about. Just, I'm going to start talking, but let me know if it's weird or glitchy or whatever. I think something's up with my internet today. So anyway. Okay. So Grafix, DuraLar, there are three designers that got to create designs for these, and I'm one of them, and I'm so excited. And my set is called Sassy. You can find it on Amazon. I can drop a link later, an affiliate link for Amazon. If you want to pick some up, they're super fun to use. This is my set that just has a bunch of copies. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Hold on. It's glitchy and freezing. Oh, okay. Well, how do I fix this? Let me think for a second. I'll flip you back up, okay? Because this is better, right? I mean, my face is better, and for some reason this is glitchy. So let's see if I can make it better. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just am having some difficulty. That's a bummer. Okay, I might have to get like an extender back here or something. My house is not that big. It shouldn't be a big deal. Let's see if I switch. Switch to oh, that might make me lose it altogether. Okay, let's see if this is any better. It seems like it is so far. Can you guys hear me? Thanks for being patient. You're amazing. Okay, it looks like I have sound. Let's try this again. This seems better to me. So Rhonda said, because Kassy's so sassy and oh so talented. That's very sweet. I am sassy is one of my nicknames. Okay, we're all good. So I just switched. Okay, so thank you. Sorry about that. So, okay, what are Grafix Prints? So they are, they're made on DuraLar. So if you've ever used Grafix DuraLar, this is the matte DuraLar, which is probably my favorite product of all time. You can do, so anything you can do on matte DuraLar, you can do here with these. Okay, so watercoloring or alcohol ink or markers or paint or like whatever you do, paint marker, paint marker, yeah, like Posca pens, all that kind of stuff. All right, so it comes in matte DuraLar. It also comes in the clear DuraLar. Okay, so again, all the things you can do with that. Now, the really cool thing about these in particular is that anywhere you see the black print, you can foil them. And unfortunately, I don't have any samples with me because I gave them all to Graphics for Creativation this year. But like this snake, you can foil it and make it like a gold foily snake or whatever you want. It's amazing. So I will make some videos to show you, or a video to show you that process and how you do it. But it works with any foil, like deco foil. Okay, so any thermal print foil, like mink from the Heidi Swapp mink foil, or the deco art, or not deco art, deco, what is it? Thermoweb, deco foil. It works with that. And you can use like a laminator, you could use the mink machine, whatever you want. Okay. So that's the kind of foil you need to use, but it will work and it's so amazing and beautiful and like luxurious. Okay. So I can't do that today, like I said, but I will do a video and show you how to do it. If you've never used these before, you don't have any, you need to go to Amazon right now after this video, at least after we're done, and go get yourself some because they're so much fun to use. And again, there are 2 other artists that also have different designs. So if you don't like my designs, maybe you like one of theirs, just try it out. It's really fun. So I do have 3 different designs. Okay, so I'm going to show you the best I can on the mat because it's a little easier to see. But I might not have, this is my set that I've like cut into and, used up. So I'm sorry, I don't have a pretty collection to share. Nope, that one's been used. Okay, so I'll just show you. So this one first is the, maybe I have a piece of white paper. I really want you to be able to see it. Okay, don't mind that thing in the background. So we've got 4 silhouettes of women. And then there's a bunch of words on this one. Okay, so we have, hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining. Yay, love you guys. It says, I am queen, unstoppable, strong, courageous, powerful, creative, determined, confident, limitless, brave, and wise. So those are fun. I think those are great words for empowerment and all of that, but also just really good for like journaling or on a card or whatever. So we have that. So in the packs, you would get 1 sheet of the clear and 1 sheet of the matte for each of the designs. So you get 6 sheets in each pack. Okay. Michelle says, these are so cool. Kassy, you're quite the artist. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. I really loved making this. It was a really fun project and I would love to do more. And so I have like a gazillion ideas. So hopefully you guys like them. Let me know, share in Kassy's Collective if you use any of them. Probably should make a hashtag for it, huh? And I really want to see what you make. So anyway, a lot of these things are stamps that I carved in previous like carved Decembers or just different times. Most of them, not all of them. This was a photograph that I made into into a stamp. So anyway, all of these can be cut out and used for fun things. So again, you get this on clear and matte DuraLar. And then of course I needed to have my leopard print because this is my favorite print in the whole wide world. And so you get this on matte and clear, and this foiled is like next level. It's so amazing. I did it with the oh, was it the rainbow, the crackly rainbow deco foil? You guys remember that? Oh, it takes your breath away. It's so beautiful. So anyway, yes, you need to foil. Yes, Robin said forgot about that you could foil them. Yes, definitely you need to foil them. So okay, so I'm going to keep a clear and a matte of each one, and we'll start and play, okay? Let's see. Okay. I've got too much on my desk here, so let me just get myself collected and we will play with these beautiful things. So let me know, how are you doing today? How's your Wednesday going? Anything fun happened last weekend? Anything you want to talk about? Oh, here we go. I've got one of each of those. That's surprising. There's a piece of one. I could probably use that. Yeah, tell me what's going on. I was thinking for today, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get some little pieces so that we can maybe use some of these scraps too. For today, I was thinking maybe we could do a tag and maybe a card. I think we could probably do 2 projects. We have an hour, so we'll see what we get through. But maybe we can get a couple of things going here. It's not hard to do. And the reason I love these is that sometimes, they're just fun designs, of course, first of all. But secondly, sometimes you need a focal point. Like you've made your background, you're working in your journal or whatever, and then you need a focal point to finish it, and you don't know what to do. This is a great thing to use for that. You need a great leopard print background. I mean, don't we all need that like all the time? So I've made one for you, so you never have to go search or make one for yourself. It's just here ready to go, and you can foil on it, which I think is the coolest thing ever. When I discovered it, I was working on like samples and stuff for Creativation when this was brought there. And I just thought, oh, I wonder if it will foil. I was like laying in bed at night and I said, I bet you it'll foil. And I wanted so badly to get up and try it that night, but I waited till morning and I tried it and it worked and I was so excited. So anyway, I can't wait to show that to you. It's really cool. I feel like I'm missing comments. Okay. Michelle said the Northern Lights were gorgeous. Oh yes. We're supposed to be able to see them in Michigan tonight. So I'm going to try to do that. Oh yes, the prize from last week. Thank you so much. Hold on. Yes, I did draw for the prize and I need to make a post about it, but Tish won. So I'll get a hold of her. I haven't seen her yet on here tonight, but yes, it was very exciting and Tish won. So I'll be sending her the Sizzix products this week. And thanks everybody for hanging out with me last week and joining in on the giveaway. Okay, Lindsay says, I can't wait to play with these. I had an accident over the weekend. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay. Doesn't sound good. Well, I'm glad I can keep you company while you're resting in bed. Poor Lindsay, man, that's horrible. Okay, so yes, congrats to Tish. Yay! You won so much stuff. I can't wait to send it to you. So, I also have a bunch of I dug into my backgrounds and stuff. So let's just start there. I'm feeling a little bit scattered right now because I want to show you all the things. And I get so excited when I play with these because you can do like 800 million things with them. So, but I also got out some like backgrounds, some, just gel print pulls, things like that. This could be a cool card front. What do you think of that? Ooh. Ooh, or that. Ooh, okay, there's so many choices. Hold on. I told you I get really excited. All right, let's just use scissors. Let's keep it real simple. Which one do you like better? This one or this one? I'll bring it closer so you can see. This is like bubble wrap, and I love the the blue and the pink, kind of like my hair, huh? And then this side is nice. It's got more white in the background. It's very pretty. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you're on the mend. Man, you'll have to tell me about that later. I want to know what happened. I'm sorry that you're not doing well. Okay, I just started cutting this one out. I really like this one. And we can trim it down and with the trimmer. I think this would be a cool card front. Don't you? Like there, we've got a background already started. Boom. This is why I keep all the things. Carol's here. Yay. Hi, Carol. So good to see you. Dots. Yeah. Okay, good. I picked dots. Oh, isn't this cool? I probably won't use this, but this is a really cool background. You guys, do you keep your background stuff? You need to. You need to. This was printed from a gel plate onto deli paper. I know I don't need to show you all the things. I don't know why I am, but you know, I get excited about all this stuff. Look at, even that's cool. Okay. Oh, my old paper. Remember when I sold this paper? I think I have a few packs left somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, instead of a tag, what if we do a card front and then I have all this packaging that we could make into like a little piece of art. What if we do that? I miss you too, Carol. It's so good to see. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming to hang out. I'm so excited to be back. So you missed last week, but I just want to tell you that I'm back live every Wednesday, okay? So any Wednesday, so it's 7 Eastern. So I think you are you're in Central, so that'd be 6 for you. So if anytime you can join me, I would love for you to come hang out with me again. You still have the paper? Oh, that's amazing. I love you, Carol. Look at this. This is a piece of inking palette from Grafix, and I obviously never throw anything away. Look at how pretty this is. I like smushed paint on it to do something. I don't remember what it was, but man, that's pretty. Okay, anyway, we are going to we'll use one of these cards. These I use to like spray something, and I was like, oh, this will make a cool background. But isn't this a cool card background? We're not going to use it today, but seriously, like there's just too many good things. Okay, so we'll use this one, and let's see if we made this big enough. Yes, it's too big, so that's perfect because I want to make sure it's gonna work right. Okay, so that's good. And then we're going to make 2 projects because I can't even stand it. I've got so much energy all of a sudden. You guys do this to me. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I got to find my white gesso. So hold on 1 second. Hopefully this is it. Amazing. I picked it first thing. What are the odds? So anyway, hopefully. Oh, that was hard to open. Whew. Okay. Oh, I see why, because there's paint on the edge. I gotta clean it up. Okay, so I'm gonna paint white gesso on this to get it going, and then we'll move to the card and we'll just keep going back and forth. How's that sound? Because I've got so many ideas. We can only do so many projects in 1 hour, but also if you're looking for other ideas for this, go check out YouTube. I've got a video from when it was launched. This is, I think it was like August. Grafix has several videos showing my set, but also the other artist sets. So go check them out, support all of them. And then keep an eye out. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should, because I am definitely going to be making a lot more videos specifically using these products so you guys can see all the fun ways you can use them. So if you pick up a pack and you're like, I don't know what to do with this, I got you. Okay, I got you covered. So yeah, I'm going to set this down right there, and we're going to let that dry off on the side a little bit. Hey, Deb, how are you? Thanks for coming to hang out. It's so good to see you. Love seeing all my besties around here. So nice to be back. I missed you so much. You have no idea. It's been a really, really challenging year for me. And you know, I'm just starting to come back around, and I'm just feeling so good and so ready to be with all of you. Look at this. We're not going to do this because we have other plans, but look at, could everyone hit like on YouTube? Yes, thank you so much. Like this video, keep the comments coming. Subscribe to my channel. It all really, really helps quite a bit. So that is amazing. And then maybe share this live with your friends so they can come and join us, or even watch the replay. That's amazing. It all helps so much. And I definitely am going to be having more content on YouTube. So that way, if you're subscribed, then you'll see stuff when it comes out. I think I want to do a clear, maybe this girl, this, I don't know. I love them all in for different reasons, but I love this girl a lot. Okay, what else? You need to have the gripper coaster I made you on your art table. I use mine all the time. Oh, that's a really good idea. It's in the kitchen, right? For kitchen things, but that's a really good idea. I'll bring it in here because I could definitely use it. Although, you guys, I've been doing Pilates since March, and I'm telling you, it has really made my core stronger. It's made my muscles stronger. I've had some knee issues, and my knees are getting better. It's like everything is just on the mend, on the mend. Okay, move this away as I go. So I'm just fussy cutting this girl. Isn't she amazing? I love her so much. She's so good. Okay. So we're going to use this, I think, on the card as the focal point. What should we do? Let's see. I've got to think about 2 projects at once here. So I need your help, okay? And I want to think about what we could use as a focal point on the upcycled art, okay? Since we're doing a girl silhouette, or a female woman, whatever, silhouette on here, won't this look good? Like separating the blue from the pink. Oh, I love it already. Okay. So we're doing that, and then we'll put some words with her. But what if we used, let's see, what if we use something from this set? Here, I'll show you this one since it's easier. Think about what we could use from here as the focal point, or other elements on our on our upcycled project. Okay. What would Carol say? You sound better. The sunshine is back in your voice. Yeah. Thank you, Carol. It is. It's coming back. It really is. I'm really grateful for everything. And I'm pleased beyond words to be back here with you guys. Okay. So I do want to do more to this. But what do you guys think of this? Doesn't that look so fantastic? Look at, you could just do that and put like happy birthday. I would love to get this card. Hey, Alicia, how are you? I'm doing so well. How are you doing? My soul sister. Love you. Okay, so here we go. This girl is going to be right here. I kind of want to do some splatter, maybe. Maybe she needs some stars. She's a star. We could use one. Maybe I'll do this one. What if I do clear? Because then we can, yeah, let's do clear. So I'm going to cut out. So it's a little bit of fussy cutting, which is not my favorite thing, but it's so worth it because the designs are so great and you just get to use them on anything. I've been using these a lot in my journals. They're really great if you're just kind of stuck and you need to add a little something extra. You know, you can stick them down with gel medium, or sometimes I like to staple them in to whatever it is I'm making, whether it's a journal page or card or whatever. That's a fun kind of grungy way to do it. There's lots of ways you can use. Let's see what other ways I've used adhesive. Sometimes if there's like, especially if there's something like this, you could put some like glue dots behind the black part, and then you won't see it. So that's another way you can use adhesive, especially on the clear one. Okay, Lindsay says the snake. That's a good choice. You know, I love snakes. obviously. Okay, so this is like a cluster of stars. See that? I'm gonna get a drink. Ooh, okay, wait. Michelle said dots or stars. Okay, good. We'll do all of them together. Robin said, I used many on a mini journal I made. Some I painted and used markers on the clear sets. Oh, wonderful. Well, yeah, and you have shared some of yours. So go check out Robin's projects in the collective that she's done using the set. She's done a lot of great stuff. So I have this one cluster of stars, but I kind of want like 3 over here and 2 over there or whatever. So I'm gonna just break them up. And of course, you know, this is yours. If you get this, you can break it up and use it whatever way you want. So what if I have like 3 stars right there and 2 on this side? In fact, I'm gonna trim it down just a little bit more. Okay, ask me any questions you have about this stuff, because I'm going to try to tell you all the things I can think of, but if there's something I haven't thought of and you're like, ooh, I wonder if I could use it with this, or how does that work, or whatever, let me know. I'll answer all your questions today. Okay, doesn't that look great already? Look at her. She's amazing. Okay. I do want some splatter. So before we stick this down, that is still drying. Let's see. I'm going to do another layer of paint because it's kind of mostly dry, but we don't want to see any of the words on there. Do you guys use your do you keep your packaging like this and use it to make art? You should. I'm just saying. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I got to turn off all my alarms. Sorry. If there's a technical difficulty to be had today, I have experienced it. But we just keep going, right? We just roll with it. Okay, so I'm doing my second layer of gesso, white gesso on this base, and that looks pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit still showing through, but I think I'll be able to work with it and just start putting paint or whatever we're gonna do over top of it. So I'm gonna put this away so we have more room. Yes, Carol. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that you do use your scraps, because, and your, what is that, recycled material, that's what I'm trying to think of. It's important. Okay, do we want, let's see, what do we want? Maybe do we want black splatter, or what do we want to do here? I think I need some black paint. Excuse me. I thought I had it out, but I guess I don't. One second. You guys, what color splatter would you like? I was thinking black, but I could do a different color too if you want. I see a question. Let's see. Lindsay said, if you use your heat gun to dry something that it's on, will it melt? Oh, that's such a good question. Thank you. So DuraLar is heat resistant. So if you like really put the heat gun on there and like put it on one spot for a long time, it's going to start to warp a little bit. But this is heat resistant. So even with the regular DuraLar, right? The matte and the gloss and the clear, I mean, and of course with this as well, you can heat emboss it, and it is heat resistant, so it's not going to melt. That's the best question. Thank you for asking. Black or white? Okay, good. Okay, I like it. So I've got some white. I really kind of want black, but maybe we could do both. Why can't we do both? Yeah, let's do it. Let me find black really quick. I know I have some. It's just going to take 1 second. Oops, sorry for the shaking. Here we go. I found it. Still getting sort of settled. Okay, I've got black. This is oxide black acrylic ink from Amsterdam. Okay, and I got a bunch of words here. We're going to pick some words. How about I put these out so you can pick what you want? while I am doing this next part, because it takes a minute for me to see your comments. Okay, so I have I am. We can use that, but we don't have to. We have unstoppable, strong, courageous, powerful, determined, confident, limitless, queen, and creative. Okay, those are the words that are right there at least. And so now I'm going to do some splattering. And so this acrylic ink is pretty loose. I usually can get away with not adding any water. So if you've never used this, this is a glass pot, and on the top, the lid has a pipette built in. So it's got this little rubber plunger thing, and then it has a pipette right on the end. And so then I just squeeze a little bit of paint onto my Sizzix silicone mat, and then we're going to do white as well. Okay, so this one is golden fluid acrylic, so it's a little bit thicker than the acrylic ink from Royal Talons, but it's similar. Okay, it's actually not that much thicker, not as thick as I thought it was. Where's my other paintbrush? Oh yeah, it's right here. So we'll start with the white. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker. Now, it does seem really thin, but I want it to be a tiny bit thinner because I really want some good, tiny splatter marks. Okay, so the thinner, that's a little bit too thin now. The thinner your paint, the different, it makes the splatter different. So it could, thicker paint is going to give you bigger, like, blobs, and thinner paint can give you smaller little dots. Anyway, let's see. Oh, limitless. Yeah, okay, that's great. Let's do that. I like limitless. Now the white you're not going to see as much because this is a medium tone background, but if I do enough of it, you will. And I think, ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that. So we're going to dry this, and then we'll do the other. I'm getting rid of some excess, cleaning my brush in the water here. You can't see it, but it's there. Let me get a paper towel. I'm still getting my room sorted here, but I at least made sure I had my desk clear so that we could hang out and do some magic stuff here. Okay, so limitless is what we're choosing, right? So that's that one. Okay, I love it. We could do more than one word too. If somebody else likes a different word, we could do a couple words. It doesn't matter. And let me just dry this a little bit. You really lucked out with this background, huh? All right, it's not totally dry, but it's good enough. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to have to scroll back in the comments to see what we picked for the other project, because I remember snake. And what else do I remember? Ooh, this black is good too. Now the black one, I did not add any more water, and I'm getting a really nice, small-ish kind of splatter. Also, it matters how much you pounce on your paintbrush too. If I really hit it hard, I'm going to get bigger splotches. But if I just tap it lightly, and you'll find the sweet spot for you, then you'll get finer dots. And I'm just kind of going all over. Okay. And this looks really, really amazing. I love it. Okay, good deal. We're done with that. So I'm just going to say some things again and again for those that have joined later or maybe just didn't hear me or forgot or whatever. So for the rest of the month, I will be live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I have the rest of the month planned out. So I can tell you next week is going to be, I know it, just give me a second. Next week, oh yeah, next week is going to be art journal prompt cards. So hold on, I want to show you. So a lot of you already know that I have this nice Rolodex, and that I have obviously all of my prompt cards. I think at this point I have like 500 prompt cards on Etsy. So if you don't have them, or even some of them, I would go grab some. They're very inexpensive, and you can print them on your home printer on like decent cardstock, or, you know, card like cover paper, and then you could follow along with me. Okay, they're really easy to do. These are from the 100-day project. And so next week we're going to be using some of my prompt cards from the 100-day project, because I didn't finish it yet. I'm still working on it. I'm on day 74, but we're going to work on some of these together. Okay, so we'll do that next week. That's super fun. And then the last week of November, I was thinking, since we're going to be starting Carve December the following week, that we could maybe do a stamp carving project, and I could carve a stamp with everybody, answer questions that anybody might have, that if you haven't stamped or carved stamps before, something like that, and then we could make a quick little project with it. So I thought that would be fun as well. What do you guys think? And that will be November. And then starting December 1st, we're going to do Advent again this year, but I don't have an Advent calendar to open with you. So instead of doing that, we're going to craft our stash. I've made a prompt list, and I'm going to dry this while I talk to you. I've made a prompt list for Carve December, and for Craft Your Stash Art Advent. So what we'll do then for the Advent calendar, since I don't have one to open, is we will use our prompt list. So maybe the first day, I don't remember the order of things, so I'm just making this up in my head right now, but maybe the first day is watercolor paint. So we'll use some watercolor paint and we'll make a project, and I'll give you some tips and ideas of ways that you can use watercolor paint. Okay, so that way we're using stuff in our stash, we're and all of that, and not having to buy another thing. So hopefully that everyone seemed to like that idea last week, and I've made the prompt list already, so I'm really excited about that. So that will be our Advent calendar for this year. Okay, hold on, I need Limitless. What did I do? Did I already cut it out? I don't think I did. No, here it is. I don't want to lose track of that. I'm moving over to this while this one is sort of drying. Oh, let's see. Robin said, I use the toothbrush idea you taught us when I splatter and want a bit heavy. Yeah, that's so good. And that's great for making stars. Like if you have a galaxy or a sky, that's really great. Carol said, that sounds wonderful. Wonderful. Yay. And Carol, you usually do Carve December, don't you? So maybe you'll think about carving some stamps this year as well. I'm excited for that. So anyway, yeah, I thought the last week of November would be good for anyone that needs a brush up on stamp carving, or anyone that's never done it that maybe wants to try it out, but sometimes people feel like it's too hard, you know. Okay, let's move along. So let's I really want to put some texture on here, but I want it to dry quickly because we don't have all night, right? So let me see if I can quickly find. Ooh, I thought for sure I'd be able to pick it out right away. Hold on. Yay, modeling paste. And well, hold on a second. You guys, okay, I have to show you something I'm super excited about. One second. I'm getting there. Have you guys used these yet? The Mopper Posca pens? Pens. They're not even pens. They're bingo markers. Let's be real. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna put some dots here and there. I'm gonna be like, ooh, look at that. Ooh. I'm sorry. It's so much fun. I can't stop. Okay, there we go. That wasn't even a hard tap. Okay, I know I have to dry it again now, but I just saw it when I was getting the modeling paste. Look at how fun that is. Oh man, that's cool. The moppers are so fun. So fun. You have to try them out. Okay, now I have to dry it. Sorry, I got us derailed there, didn't I? Okay, let's see. Yes, Poscas are so great. Yes, I need to get back to it. I just finished all my Christmas cards. I'm working on some junk journal for friends for Christmas. Carol, you are always you are such an inspiration to me every year. I mean, you always make your Christmas cards early and they're beautiful and you're on top of things. I'm really, really impressed. Will you share in the group? Share in Kassy's Collective and show us what you did for your Christmas cards if you don't mind. I'd love to see it. Okay, this is going to need a second to dry because it's kind of puddly, but I mean, I couldn't not do that. That's too amazing. Okay, let's go back here and we can start doing some gluing. So if we're just thinking about this card, right? First of all, since we know what we're going to do, I do want to stick this down because, one second, let me get my, because I want to trim around the edges before we get everything stuck down. Okay, so let me just do this part real quick. What do I want to cut off? I don't think it matters. So just going to make sure it's covering the card base. Okay. And then I'm just going to go on the back and just use my scissors. You could use your paper trimmer. That would be a little bit more precise, but we're just making a fun mixed media card and I don't need to be particular about it. So it's amazing how something like just going live with my friends and hanging out and making art can completely change my vibration and my energy. It's so incredibly amazing and I'm so grateful for it. It's really, really something else. Okay, so I'm just using a bone folder here to give us a good crease so that stays down. This card base is so great. I am going to use, I don't know, we're going to try this. I'm just going to try a tape runner and see how that works. It should work because we're going onto paper and I'm only putting the tape behind the black part, like the printed part. Oops, I got pink all over it. That's okay. Okay, and I don't want the top of her hand to get cut off. So I'm sticking that down first. Let's see, am I gonna be straight up and down here? And I want it to kind of separate the blue from the pink side. I think that looks really cool. So I'm doing it this way. And so now I do need to cut off a little bit more from the bottom here because it's staying over. Lindsay said, those are so cool. Yes, thank you. Yes, I would love to. And I love the pink splatters. Yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing. The pink splatters are really fun. Okay, here we go. And then we'll put Limitless down. I kind of want to use something else. Let's see. Actually, let's just try it. No, sorry. I got ahead of myself. So the other thing I want to say about these words is that they are clear, right? Like the actual letters. Can you see my fingers through there? So I did this on purpose because either you want to see the background behind it or you don't. And if you don't, there's a really easy way to deal with this. You can take a Posca pen. Now I'm going to do it with white. You could do pink or yellow or green or purple or whatever. You could put a piece of pattern paper behind here. You could do anything. And remember too, you can foil these. So you could foil this black part to be like metallic gold and then put, pink behind it. Or I don't know, whatever you want, right? You can completely customize these to do anything you want. So I flipped it over. So I'm on the back side now and I've got a Posca pen in white and I'm just coloring over where the words are. You don't have to be special or particular about it either because you're only going to see where the words are, right? So now I need to dry this. Oops, sorry if I shook you a little bit there. So I'm going to dry this really quick. And I just scratched it. Sorry about that. 1 second. Okay. You could even do like rainbow colors. It doesn't have to be one color, right? you could get a piece of metallic paper and put it behind here, you know, or a pattern paper, whatever. So now Limitless is white. So I made them clear on purpose so that you could customize it however you want. Okay, so I think I want to have, maybe I want it to be over the girl. I don't know, you guys help me out. Okay, and then we're gonna have the 3 little stars there, and I'm also gonna put this adhesive here because it's just it's easy to deal with that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? That looks good to me. Same thing for this one. We're just going to put a little bit of double-sided adhesive on here, and we're going to put this one up there. So easy. Do we like where this word is, or do we want it up here? I think I kind of like it over the girl a little bit. Before we do that, though, you guys get your votes in. I'm going to outline her. And she wants to be, does she want to be yellow? I don't know. I kind of like yellow. Stand out a little bit, be vibrant and bold. Let's see. I wish I had a regular yellow, don't I? Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. It's just hiding. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to get over girl. Yes, over girl. Okay, good. Yes, I like that too. I think I will do that. But I want to outline, oh no, we're going to outline the stars in yellow. So maybe the girl could be, I guess she could be white. We'll make her white. Why not? Okay, so this is another really fun way to just play with these DuraLar prints, you know, because it's DuraLar. So you can use your paint pens over it and it's going to be just fine. And I really like outlining these. It gives them a little bit more attention and definition and is so fun to use. But can you guys picture this in your journal page? I mean, this is a card for somebody, which is amazing, but it could easily be in a journal page. There we go. And I'm not being very particular. I just wanted her outline. See how she stands out a little bit more now? Love that. And then we'll do the yellow for the stars. I really like that the stars are black, but I also like being able to bring them forward even a little bit more with some yellow here. So good. Okay, one more. Okay. Look at this. So good. So good. I love it. Okay, and then let's stick this Limitless down. I'm going to try this. I don't know. Ooh, it worked. Yay. Okay. Let's put Limitless here. And then I think I want to go around that too. And we're going to do that in pink because I feel like it. Here we go. Okay, there we go. And our card is done. I mean, if you think about the actual time to just make this card and not the chatting and not going back and forth, like this could be done in under 5 minutes, and I think it's fabulous. So the card is done. Let's move on and finish our other project now. How are we doing on time? Ooh, we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. We're gonna get this going. Okay, so let me finish drying this because it's still a tiny bit wet. I might just pick up some of this paint too because it's kind of thick on here. But it's almost there, actually. Almost there. This is a really fun background. Okay, so if I remember right, while I'm doing this part, let me get this back out. Someone said the snake, and I think I remember dots and stars. Is there anything else we want to use from this collection? Renee's here. Hey, Renee. Miss you, girl. How are you doing? How's the ceramics shop going? I just saw a really cool TikTok Oh, I think today was some really fun Halloween and fall type things that have been made. There's so much talent and so amazing. I need to come and make my plates. You know, you guys, I just moved to a new house and living on my own at the moment. And, you know, Henry's in college now. And so I wanted to make my own plates. Wouldn't that be fun to design your own plates? And my dear friend Renee just opened a ceramics shop and they have plates and bowls and like kitchenware stuff. So I'm going to go there and I'm going to make my own, design my own plates. I can't wait to do it. I'm so excited. Are the glasses too big to use on the snake? Let's find out. Let's see. I wonder if I have clear. I do. Let's try clear glasses on the snake. That would be funny. I love that idea. So anyway, Renee, I've been meaning to reach out and see if you still have plates in stock, or maybe I need to get with Michaela because I would like to come do that soon. Look at, there's the glasses on the snake. I think we could totally do that. That would be really funny. Let's try it. All right. What else? What else? Oh, I was gonna do some texture on here, but we might not have time for that to dry. So let me just skip that for now. We're gonna have this cool background instead. I kind of want I don't know. Hold on, let me think. I wanted to use some of the leopard print, but I don't think that will go now. I don't know. It might. We could try a little bit. Sorry, I got quiet here. I don't love fussy cutting, but I do love these so much. Okay, there we go. We have a cool snake. And then let's get the clear glasses. Go with the solid ones. These are actually my glasses. And in a second, I'm going to show you close up of this whole thing. This was a photograph of me from my New York trip with Henry last year. And you'll see in the bottom nose, or in the in the bottom glasses, there's a nose also, and it is my nose. So fun little fact there. Let me show you. Let me show you close up. Okay, so see this one, that black piece. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. I don't know why it went out that time because there's nothing. So anyway, here we go. Okay, let me go back and show you this. It didn't want me to show you. So here's my glasses. And can you see the nose? That's my nose. Anyway, it's funny. Miss you. I'm in awe of so many people's creations. We do have plates in stock. Okay, wonderful. Well, I'm going to have to plan a time and come out there. Maybe I'll do it when you're there so we can hang out and chat. That would be delightful. Okay, so we've got snake with glasses. Amazing. And let's see what else. Where's my piece here? Let's see. We need probably maybe some of these X's. We used the stars on the last one. What if we did some X's? Those are fun. I do want to do another one of these with just like a bunch of different kinds of frames. I think that would be really cool. But this is really fun for a frame for certain things. Maybe not for this one, but that is also a fun one to do. I do love using the bird too. They're all really good. Let me just toot my own horn there for a second. You can see Northern Lights right now. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, no sound. Uh-oh. Is everybody having no sound? It shows me with sound. So can someone else chime in? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, good. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what all the tech difficulties are, but It is frustrating. Let's see. I don't want to use all of these. Let's pick a few. Maybe I'm going to do like just a chunk of them. We'll start here. How about, and see what that feels like. You could just do one or two. These would look really good foiled too. These X's, these are pretty fun. Do we want to do another color in the background of the pink? I kind of do. I kind of want to do a messy watercolor. Did you guys watch my the Sizzix video from last week? I think it posted on Friday on Sizzix website or on Sizzix YouTube, and also on my YouTube. But anyway, I did something with the Mark Montano My Favorite Things set. I'm pretty sure it was that one. I don't know, I've done a lot of videos recently and they're kind of blurring a little bit, but I think it was that one. And then I did a card and we did some like fun watercolor background stuff. And I kind of want to do that again because, see, doesn't that look fun? Okay. Carol can hear me. Good. Let's see. Oh, Renee would love to hang out. Yes, I really want to hang out too. Can you heat up the paper like a shrinky dink so it doesn't shrink because it is heat resistant? So that's a very good question. This is heat resistant, so it won't curl up, it won't shrink. But fun fact, Grafix does sell shrink film. So if you want to do that, they have a whole separate product just for it. I watched it. Excellent. Oh, thanks, Robin. Okay, I do want to do some watercolor in this background. So I've got this Van Gogh set here. It's a basic set. It's got these beautiful colors. This one got stuck. But look at this nice travel set. It even comes with a brush, which is lovely. And then these are the colors that come in here. So I'm thinking, what if we do pink and yellow and just keep it real simple and easy? But this is a fun way to add some colors to your background quickly without it being too like special or perfect, you know, just let it be kind of messy. Okay, so we're going to do that. I want to, sorry, I got to move this for a second. I really want to show you these really quick. Have you guys heard of Willow Wolf? She is an amazing watercolor artist. She is, well, she's going to be doing some great things next year, some really fun things. And I was fortunate enough to get some of her brushes, and they're amazing. You could use them for, you know, for acrylic or whatever, but they're made for watercolor. And so I only use them for watercolor. Look at, they're so pretty. Not this pink one. This pink one is a different brand, but look at how nice these are. Look at, oh, they're so luxurious and pretty, and the actual brush is like very high quality, but they're not expensive. Really accessible and really good quality. So maybe check them out. Her name is Willow Wolf, and if you've not heard of her yet, you should, because she's so great. Okay, so we're going to use this permanent lemon yellow because I think that'll be a nice bright bright yellow to go with this pink. Okay, so I just got it wet, and we're going to let it sit for just a second. Hold on. When you have time, can you put your affiliate links on your business Facebook? Yes. So I was going to post the affiliate links for last week for things that aren't Amazon, and the affiliate program that I'm with, they changed like their login and their website and stuff, and I was having trouble logging in to get the links. So it's just something I need to work on this week. So I will try to work on that some more tomorrow and see if I can get someone to help me get back into it, and then I can post more affiliate links. But thanks for asking, and I'll keep working on it. Lindsay said, "Girl, how do you fussy cut with such big scissors?" I don't know. I didn't really fussy cut. I mean, it's not very good. It's just kind of a little bit, you know. Where can we get them from? Oh yeah. That's a good question. I will find out. Okay. And I'll put some links up for you, Renee. Okay. These are, Kalia is the brand, let me see here if I can, there you go. So Callia is the brand of the actual brush. And then Willow Wolf, her name is right here. Wolf with an E. You should just follow her on Instagram too. She's just really great. She's a lovely human. She's Canadian, which I also love. And yeah, we should just be supporting her because she's amazing. Okay, so let's get back to our watercolor painting. We have lemon yellow. So I'm just kind of mixing it up over here so that it gets, you know, a little more creamy, get some more of that pigment going in here. And I'm not going to be really careful or particular about it, but notice, like, see it as with the white background right now, okay? And just sort of keep this in your mind. And then when I put this yellow on here, I'm just going to go in the background and look at, I don't care if it's exactly right around each little piece of the pink and it's like, whatever, who cares? You know, it's just like, I'm just filling in some of the white space, keeping it really loose. I like to use watercolor to paint loosely and to just have fun and be playful with it. I am not a professional watercolor artist by any means, not at all. And I'm okay with that. I just like to have fun with it. I like to mix it, see what it can do. But honestly, it's just a really fun, joyful, easy sort of practice if you let it be, you know, just let it be fun and easy. Notice how I'm holding my brush. I'm not down here like trying to get in all the little, you know, and be perfect. If you hold your brush at the back more instead of down here, you can be a lot looser with your brush strokes and it can be a lot more playful. Okay. So we're just going around all these awesome splatters. And do you see how much like brighter and happier and joyful this background is now, because it has just this little, you know, bit of yellow going on. So you just do it till you're happy. And I don't care if, you know, I don't mind that some of the yellow is more saturated or less saturated. I don't care if it's like getting exactly in between all the little cracks, none of that. Okay, so anyway, I'll stop with that. But really, I just love being playful with it. Who else likes to paint with watercolor? And who's maybe not tried it because they don't know what to do? Tell me your relationship to watercolor. Okay, let me put this back so I don't wreck it. And then let's look at this background. Check this out. Isn't that so much better? That yellow just really makes, yes, it makes the pink pop too. It just like the colors just dance with each other so well. Makes my heart so happy. So the other thing I want to say is if you spray your watercolor paint with water, right, to use them like I have done with this yellow, and then you put, look at this poor thing, you put this back on here, of course it's going to soak up that water and it's going to stick to it and dry that way. But also, even if you don't have one of these and you just have this, and you close this up while it's still wet, it could cause trouble with your watercolor paints. So what I would recommend is when you're done using your watercolor palette, I would just leave it on your art desk or off to the side or whatever, open until everything is dry. So maybe just like leave it over here, leave it open, let it dry again before you close the lid, and that will help them. Okay. Carol said it's a love-hate relationship. I would love to know more about that if you can share. Renee says you love to make floral designs. Yes, and your floral designs are amazing. You're very amazing watercolor artist, I must say. Michelle says I love to watercolor. As I watch you this evening, I'm adding pencil shavings to my distress watercolor palette. Ooh, that's so good. What a great tip, Michelle. Thanks for sharing that with us. That is incredible. What a great idea. What a way to like not waste anything, right? That's amazing. I love it. Okay. So we're going to just move right along because we're at time actually, but I was late to start anyway, and we've had all these issues. So I'm just going to keep going and hopefully can hang out for a tiny bit longer. I'm just picking up some of the water where it was a little bit thicker. It's pretty much dry now, and I love it so much more already. Okay, let's get our little guy here, our little studious snake person. Is he going to go there? I think so. I think he looks great. Maybe we need his head to be right on that splatter, so it's like really focused on him. Is that cool or what? And then we've got some of the X's, maybe some X's. Boom, right there. And actually, I kind of want to cut these apart and let them be individual. I think that would look better for me. These X's too, I made them all different sizes, and I made them like every single one is just a little bit different because that's what I like. So I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe these guys, maybe they're gonna go up here. Actually, yeah, I think I like them better up here, just like that. That looks better. Let's see. Robin said, I love Renee's birds. I made copies, so yes. Oh, I forgot that she did those for us before. I still have mine. Oh, I love them so much. When I watercolor, always runs together. I think I use too much water. Well, sure, it could be too much water. And also, yes, you need to, if you're having trouble with that, Carol, that's a really good point to make. You just need to work on an area that isn't wet and then come back once the area is dry that you want to keep working on. I think I lost an X. Here it is. And then go over it because if you're doing wet on wet, they will blend, right? So yeah, it just takes a little bit of practice, but I love that you're doing it. Okay, those are fun. Actually, these two look similar. I want something different. Okay, let's do this little guy. Sorry, I'm taking way too much time with these X's. Okay. Okay, so if you didn't hear, I'm just going to recap. Next week, we are going to work on our journal prompt cards. We're going to design on the back of one, like I do in my Rolodex. And then the week after that, we're going to do stamp carving for anyone that wants a refresher or just to hang out. Or if you haven't done it yet and you have questions, we'll definitely be going over all the techniques or all the basics for stamp carving, and then we'll make a little project with it because in December, we're going to start stamp carving every day. So Robin said, sometimes I spray paper and then add watercolor. I seem to have good control. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a really nice technique for sure. So what else do we want to do to this guy? I think we're almost done, but do we want to add anything else? Do we need some leopard print? Is there room for it? I don't know. Let's find out. It's the only thing we haven't used, and it feels bad to me to leave it out. So I don't know. Let's see. What if we do? Oh, I love it so much. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Just a minute here. Let's do this. What if we do like a strip of it? Is that something? Or is that too much? It might be too much. It's not too much. It's never too much. Here we go. This is my idea. I have an idea. Go with me for a minute. Just go with me. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where's my other clear one? There's too many things over here. Here we go. All right. We got a fresh one because I want it to be the whole length. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go with this piece right here. I want some smaller bits. So I'm just cutting into this in a weird spot, but I don't care. And then we're going to cut a big strip right out of this middle section and make sure it's long enough for this. This is going to be a very funky piece. Okay, good. And then what I want to do is, let's see. Ooh. Okay. I did it wrong. That's okay. I wanted to cut into, maybe I need to do a different one. Hold on. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, maybe I'll use this piece. This might work. I really want to cut into it so that it's got like a full dot or whatever these are, print on the edge, but it's like organic and not straight. That's what I'm trying to say. So like this, you see how it's kind of funky? And maybe it could be off the side. I didn't think of that, but what do you guys think about that? Does that look okay? And then he could still be here. And then what I was thinking, to make sure he stands out, we can always like outline around him, you know, with white or something. And we could even outline some of these with maybe like pink or whatever to help them recede, or turquoise would be really pretty. Okay. All right. I'm just going for it because I have ideas. Okay. So I'm just going to put this double-sided tape on some of the black areas. And I don't actually mind if it goes over a little bit because it's not a big deal. And then we're going to stick it down and trim the edges. And we're just going for it because I think it's going to be super cute. And it just adds a little bit extra sassiness to this. So now I'm going to cut around the edge and trim it up. This was a distressed mica stain packaging. Okay, there we go. I am mindful of the time, but here we are. Okay. See, I think that's really cool. All right, really quick, we're gonna take this color of Posca because I love it. It's called Aqua Green. Give it a quick shake. And I'm just going to outline some of these leopard print bits. And I'm going really fast because I want it to be sketchy and messy and not too, you know, particular or safe. And also it helps it give more separation from the background, but is not like the focal point. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. So I'm just outlining really quickly around these little spots. There, doesn't that look good? Let me show you up close. I think it looks really good. That's so good. Okay, and then we're gonna put this guy down. He's ready to go. We'll just start putting it all together. I think we're gonna be almost done here. And then I like his head to be right in the middle of that splatter because that looks really good to me. And then before we put the glasses on, I'm gonna outline him in white so he can really stand out. And really just using either Posca, you know what? I also have those Sharpie creative markers. I need to use those more because those are next level as well. I mean, sometimes I like them a little bit more than Posca, if I can say that out loud. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but they're so good. Have you guys used them? The Sharpie creative markers? Let me know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I think I know where mine are. I'm pretty sure they're within reach, and I could bring one up and show you. So the glasses are getting a little bit lost, and so I'm going to get another color. What color should it be? Something different. Let's see. Let's see if we like green. I don't know if we're gonna like green. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not missing any comments. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, here we go. I think I do like green. I want them to stand out. Yeah, green is good. And maybe if you don't want the glasses to be black, you could just like paint them all green, you know, or whatever color you like. That could be really cool too. I like seeing through the glasses to the splatter behind it, so I'm going to leave that open. But I just want to give them a little bit more definition, and I'm definitely not being careful here, so, but that's okay because it still looks good to me. How we doing? Looks pretty good, huh? You use them, but you prefer Posca? Yeah. Okay, well, that's wonderful. Okay, I do still like, maybe not as many of these X's now, but I do still like a couple of them. I don't know. Let's see. Suppose you can have too much, but I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, okay, we're still gonna have 3 because I don't care. Okay, here we go. And you see I'm using the double stick tape. It just doesn't matter. Oh, that one's on backwards. That's okay. Okay, what else? Are we done? Do we need like a word or something? Or is this just gonna be what it is? Do we want a word? Let's see. Powerful, strong. One second. Limitless, confident, determined. I think I'm okay. Unless you guys want. Oh, someone wants wise. Okay. Cute, cute. Okay. Yes, wise. I can do wise. I like that. Where is it? I don't see it. But I bet you it's in here. Oh, it's so hard to see. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Wise. Here it is. Bottom of the pile. There we go. Okay. These are also nice and easy to cut out. Just a nice straight line. And I didn't make that straight. Okay, and then are we going to leave it so you can see through it? Yes, I think so. I like it up kind of in that splatter range. I'll leave this one the way it is so you can see the difference. And then I'm going to outline it. Probably in this turquoisey color because that's a fun one. And it's just such an easy, quick way to add a little something extra. But look at with not coloring in the word. Isn't that cool how you can, how you can see what's going on underneath. Picked it because of glasses. Oh yeah. Oh, strong. Oh, I didn't see strong. Okay. Well, there we go. So this is done for now. There's more I could do. Maybe we could add a border around it or something. There's a lot of stuff. You can do some doodling. You can do all sorts of things. We could have added texture to whatever, but anyway, I just want to show you a couple ways that you could use these awesome DuraLar prints is what they're called. And I definitely do have an Amazon link to share with you if you want to get them from Amazon. I have that now. And then for all the other products like the Posca moppers and like all the other art supplies, Posca pens, stuff like that. If you want them from like Blick or Jerry's Artorama or some other place, I do have affiliate links for those. But again, I have to work on getting access to that site again. But aren't these fun? These are so fun. Really fun. Okay. Let me switch back over so I can just say goodnight to everybody. Thanks. We went over a little bit, but I'm having so much fun. It's too hard to stop. It was a great night. Thank you. Yay. Okay. So go get your Grafix DuraLar prints in Sassy or any of the other ones. There are 2 other sets and I can't think of the names of them right now. I'm so sorry. But they are definitely on, all 3 of them are on Amazon. And go to Graphic Arts Plastics, I think it is, on YouTube, and go watch the videos. There's tons of inspiration on lots of different ways that you can use these. And keep an eye out for my video on my channel, which is Cassandra Lee's Designs, as most of you are watching from YouTube, for ways to use this with the foil. So exciting. So if you're going to do it with foil, remember you need the thermal reactive foil, which is the deco foil from ThermoWeb, or if you have any mink foil from Heidi Swap from before, that will work as well. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is really special. I'll see you next week, where we will talk about the art journal prompt cards in the Rolodex, and we will make some art on the back of maybe a couple of them. And then we'll do stamp carving after that. And then I can't even believe it, but it will be December. And then we'll do Advent. So I'm so excited. Yay. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you next week. Bye.